Good morning, folks. Welcome to my corner of YouTube. My name is Stephanie, and this morning for our focus card of the day video, I'm using my Halloween tarot deck in honor of Halloween. Yay! Happy Halloween, folks! So the card that was pulled this morning is the Six of Pumpkins, the Six of Pentacles. So the message that God and the universe and our ultimate reality have for us. This is people being generous towards us with gifts, money, generous with their time, knowledge, as well as wisdom. We may have an abundance of wealth and prosperity that we are the ones in the position to share with others. However this resonates, it's sharing, support, charity, and donations. It's a strong sense of community spirit and being compelled to help those around us. We find ourselves in a position of authority and being well respected. It's equality and fairness, and it symbolizes being well paid, being valued, and being rewarded for our smart work. If we are the ones currently prosperous, remember to share our good fortunes with those around us. Okay, so that was the general message. This is the money message. Now, the spiritual message is very similar to both of these. So the money message is employment and being valued in the workplace. We are more successful than anticipated. This is people in positions of power being very generous with us, like financial bonuses, giving us their time, support, and advice. This is also banks and investors investing in our businesses. It signifies gifts and generosity, charitable donations, as well as charity. We are the benefactor and beneficiary of generosity today, folks. So look to the surrounding cards for clarification. However this resonates, it's wealth, prosperity, and financial rewards that we have earned. So our rewards are here, folks. Our rewards are here. I'm proud of us. Being well paid, respected, valued. Now today's Halloween. So if we have an abundance of money, an abundance of material things, go buy a few extra bags of Halloween candy. We may have an abundance of trick-or-treaters, more than we have experienced in the past. And we want to be able to provide candy, toys, dollar bills, however that resonates for us. Then, the Oracle card that came out today. Weave the future golden. Something good is here. Kuan Yin urges us to weave our future into the present moment, to call in and draw to us the opportunities, teachings, circumstances, and synchronicities waiting for us that will enable our soul to live its divine destiny with greater abundance, bliss, and creative fulfillment. Greater levels of greater levels of respect, greater levels of honoring and acknowledging the value in others, as well as receiving the respect, and as well as receiving the value. Like, where I'm going with that is the cycle of giving and receiving. We value. We see others. We see others. And they see us. And another thing, it's Halloween. I think we're going to have an abundance. No, I don't think. Greater levels. Greater abundance, greater bliss, creative fulfillment. I think the trick-or-treaters are going to have even greater creative costumes, and we should pick up a few extra bags of candy today on the way home, because I think we're going to have a greater amount of trick-or-treaters as well. Greater amounts. So now, outside of the scope of Halloween, sharing knowledge, time, wisdom, receiving time and wisdom and knowledge from others, honoring and acknowledging the fact that they are giving us their time because we are respected, because we are valued. We also respect and value them for sharing their time, wisdom, knowledge, and providing us abundance, financial, materialistic abundance. Okay? Greater levels of financial and materialistic abundance, greater levels of bliss, greater levels of creative fulfillment. I think the trick-or-treaters are going to have even more amazing costumes. I also believe more money is coming in than anticipated. We are more successful than anticipated. Driven. New ventures, divinely guided, fulfilling our purpose. We're on the best path, folks. We are divinely guided. That means we listen, we hear, we comprehend our guidance. And this is the spiritual aspect. A new venture. We're going to be doing something different. See, the skeleton is traveling in the opposite direction of the witch. We're going to be doing something different today, folks, with our spiritual pursuits, off the beaten path, because our guidance will be directing us. And we're listening, we're hearing, we're honoring and acknowledging God, Spirit, Source. Spirits, the veil has thinned. It's at its, the weakest is the word that comes to mind, but I don't like how that sounds after I verbalized it. It's at its thinnest. So we are receiving messages from our guides, from our ancestors, from energies, from spirits, from God. We're being gifted with the Holy Spirit on a greater level. And we're doing something, or some things, plural, different today, off the beaten path, the opposite direction of the status quo, what others are doing. We're doing something completely different, and that's okay, because we are following our guidance, our moral compass. We are listening, receiving, comprehending, understanding. The message I just received, okay, like Harry Potter, the cloak of invisibility. Somehow, some way, somewhere, we will be invisible when the moment is right. I get an element of protection. Like being passed by in the best of ways. Because it's like when we do something off the beaten path, we are being redirected to fulfill our purpose. We're being bathed, covered. We're made invisible by God. By the universe, by spirits. Somehow, some way, somewhere, we're taking a different direction. And we're meant to take this different direction. Because this different direction is actually protection. Yeah. We are supported. We are loved. We are protected. We are lifted up. To fulfill these tasks, however this resonates for us. But see, we're out in the open, but the witch just keeps flying. It's like she doesn't even see. That's where I'm getting, where the message, the cloak of invisibility. We're being covered, blanketed in protection. And everyone around us is receiving that protection. The other oracle card is ideas. Genius ideas are coming through today. Genius messages from God, from spirits, from our ancestors, from our guides. I'm talking genius level, Einstein level. And Einstein was very smart. And there are other individuals who were on the same level as well as smarter. That's what I'm talking about. Elevated ideas, elevated directions, outside of the box. We may be connecting with Einstein today. Spirits. The angel cards that came out, faith, taking a leap of faith, doing something different. Inspiration. Ideas, genius inspiration, genius ideas, heavenly inspiration, heavenly inspiration, heavenly guidance, taking a leap of faith, doing something different. Greater levels of abundance, bliss, and creative fulfillment. Greater levels of creative ideas. Cloak of invisibility. Somehow, some way, somewhere, all the pieces of the puzzle are coming together. We will understand by information that we receive. However we receive it, whether we read it, whether we hear it, whether someone speaks it to us. Leaves. The message I just got was go where the wind takes us. The direction of the leaves. Greater levels of authority. Greater levels of being valued. Greater levels of money. Greater levels of abundance. Greater levels of wisdom, knowledge, clarity, insight. Greater levels of protection. Taking a chance. Let me rephrase that. Being presented with opportunities. Spend some time in the sun. That will assist us in receiving and accepting inspiration. Buy more candy today, folks, on your way home. We're going to have more trick-or-treaters. And their costumes are going to be more amazing than they have been in the past. More creative. Ideas that are unheard of. Things that have never been done before, never been seen before. Weaving our future into the present moment. Weaving our future into the present moment. So what would I call them? Weavers? Healers that can weave energy? Channelers, weaving elevated levels of energy, weaving on greater levels, so if there's a term for it and I'm unaware of it, then I ask you for your forgiveness. If I am improperly using a title. What I'm seeing we are moving greater amounts of energy, transistors. We're receiving and then sending out. We're transmuting energy. And the energy that the way we are changing. Oh, yes. I got this right, and I haven't even finished the statement. So, the energy we receive today, we're weaving it differently. And we are transmitting it. It's a completely unseen, unheard of type of energy. And I cover my mouth in awe. Channelers, we're doing something different today. We're alchemizing, we are transmuting, we are changing. Energy like never before. New ventures, divinely guided, fulfilling our purpose. We're meant to do this, channelers. We are learning things that have never been done before, never been seen before. We are receiving genius guidance today on how to alchemize. The message I'm getting is we are changing chemical compounds. I don't know how. No clue. Zero clue. But we are the vessels. God, the universe, spirit, source, Mother Earth, our ultimate reality. They're the ones doing it. We are the vessels. Our authority is being elevated. Our skills, our knowledge is being elevated. We will understand when we receive information, whether it's something we read, something we hear, something someone speaks to us. Messages are coming today on how to completely change this energy or energies. Whole new levels of higher vibrational energy, unseen and unheard. Genius ideas. I wish I knew of a word higher than genius, greater than genius. Heavenly ideas. taking a leap of faith. Receiving messages. Being in the sun. Somehow, some way, being in the sun is a key to this change. Being more successful than we had anticipated. Wealth, prosperity, and financial rewards that we have earned. So our rewards are here. The energy, the resources, the knowledge, having an abundance of these things to perform these tasks. Cloak of invisibility. We will be the only ones who know how to do this. And when we do it, it will be unobserved by others. Others won't know how it is we've done it. Even if they're looking directly at us, it won't make sense to them. It won't compute. This is unique for each of us. It was 27:27 when I said that. 2 and 7 is 9. 9, 9. Don't give up. Keep going. What we are doing is being hidden from others. And I don't mean in a nefarious way. I just mean even if someone is observing us in the moment, mind blown, they won't be able to see the steps. They will not know how we've done what we've done. Because it's for us and for us alone. There's a word on the tip of my tongue and it's not coming to the forefront of my mind. But we are being elevated to the forefront because these skills, this knowledge, this ability, these talents are unlike anybody else. We are mastering transmutation of energy. We are mastering channeling energy. I say recycling, but that's not quite the best term, meaning receiving and changing and then turning around and providing something different. So recycling is the term that came to mind, but that's not the best word that I would like to use, but it's the one that comes to mind. This is an extremely elevated skill set level. And again, that's not the term. The term I want is eluding me. We're becoming masters in our own right. Our skill set is unlike anything anyone has ever seen. It's ahead of our time. It's an extremely unique set of knowledge, skills, talents. And all we need to do is relax. Relax and spend some time in the sun. Because we're just the vessels. This is God. This is our ultimate reality. This is Mother Earth doing this. We are the channel. We are masters in our own right. I'm proud of us. We are supported. We are protected. We are divinely guided. We are learning things and providing things. We are receiving things on greater levels, and we are providing things on greater levels. And our wisdom, our skills, our talents, our abilities are gifts from God, from our ultimate reality. And they are for us and for us alone. What I mean is we share, we change the energy, and we recycle it, right? Receive, change it, and then send it back out. That is what we share. How we do it is for us to understand alone. Cloak of invisibility. The veil is at its thinnest, folks. Today, we are growing and expanding, mastering, channeling energy. Our authority is growing and expanding. Genius level. We are extremely intelligent. extremely smart. This knowledge, it's hidden, forgotten, unknown. We will understand it, and it will remain with us. Others won't know, they won't see. We're being elevated, folks. Our abilities, our wisdom, our knowledge, we're creating something. And this is our purpose. A unique skill set. That's what this is. Mastering. Mastering a unique skill set. Go buy more candy too. We will understand. All right, folks. Happy Halloween. Bye.